Okay, y'all, in my last video, I'm going to call this part 2. In my last video, I did a Balenciaga unboxing, and it was my gift to myself for my tax return, because every year I usually get a pretty decent tax return, and it's just a combination of being able to write off the interest on my house and tithing, and so it's pretty decent. And maybe it's just the way that, you know, I claim on my taxes. But, so I pay a lot in, so I get a lot out. And so when I get my return, I almost always will reward myself with a handbag of my choice. And, because that's the only time I come in any big thousands of dollars. So, usually I will spend the rest of the money on stuff for the house, or bills, or, you know, maybe a trip for me and my husband, or something, you know, not totally for myself. But I do usually get a handbag. I don't know, sometimes I do, I don't know. But anyway, this year I did get this Balenciaga, and I think there's been a mistake. Now, I don't know about you guys, but this is not what I was thinking it was going to be. It's the right bag. It's the wrong color. This is supposed to be a light blush. Now, it's not that I don't like this. This is a nice grain of leather. It's very rugged. It's really pretty hardware, the way that they've got the metal edging. See this, where it goes around all the way around, and down here, and then on the, you know, all the buckles, or the fasteners, holders, whatever I'm trying to say here. So it's got some really pretty hardware design. The zipper is a pretty gold, and so it goes with this color. But it even, when I looked at the receipt, it says Rose de Sable, so it sounds like it would be a rose color, but it says beige tan. This was supposed to be blush, so this is wrong. And I'm thinking, well, do you want to keep it? And maybe if it was $100, I would, but it wasn't. So I'm like, no, I cannot keep a bag, even as pretty as this is, and I really do love it. I mean, it's a gorgeous bag. It's a good size bag. I always put stuff next to my face so you can kind of see the size. It's a medium-sized bag. It's not a large bag. It's not a small bag. And I've always loved the detailing of the Balenciaga, having the 2 faux buckles on the bottom. I love the fact that it's a rolled handle, but it's got this stitching here that looks like a baseball glove. As supple as the leather is, and it is like a baseball glove, it's also very rugged. I mean, this is a travel bag. This is one that'll hold up. It's also extremely roomy. Look how roomy this bag is. I mean, I could put this over my big old head. Look, see, when you do it that way, you can see. That is a big bag. So it's a great size bag. It's a good everyday bag. This would be a great everyday color. It's kind of like a putty color. And, of course, y'all know that I'm in lights. So, the leather even smells like a baseball glove. It's really a nice leather, y'all. But it ought to be for the price. This is a very expensive bag. You can wear it over your, like this, you know, on the crux of your arm. I'll show you, like all handbags can be. But I just want to show you because a lot of times people want to see the bag on, like that. Or, it's got a very short, but useful, shoulder strap. It keeps it right under, you know, for people who are short, it keeps it very close to their body. It's not super long down to their hip. So it's great. It is a little slippery. You saw how it just slipped right off. So for the most part, that is almost like a detail more than, I mean, I would use it that way. I do my gray one. I have a dove gray one of these. And so that's the bag. And, you know, for most unboxings, you see people come on YouTube and they're like, I'm doing my unboxing. I'm so excited. And I was too. And I was sharing this with you. And then all of a sudden I was like, this is the wrong bag. This is not the blush bag that I looked at, that I saw Fleur de Force open on her YouTube channel. That's what made me fall in love with the bag all over again. And I love Balenciaga bags. But for the same amount of money, you could get a Louis Vuitton or be well on your way to a Chanel. So, I don't know. I mean, a Balenciaga is a great bag. And it's got a great reputation. It is both an elegant bag, it's a casual bag. I would not call this a dressy bag. It's clearly not, I don't think, a dressy bag. This is like a work bag. That's what's called a city bag. This is, you carry it to work, you go places with this bag. So, I don't know. I like this shape, and I like the size. It is the color. And I'm wondering, there's not a Barney's nearby. So, because this is from New York, this is almost a putty, which I don't like. So, yep, I'm thinking this is going to have to go back, and I'm going to see if there even was a blush, or did I misorder, or did they mispick from the shelves to build the order. So anyway, that's all I have for you guys today. I know that's not very much. It's a part 2 to a bag that didn't turn out. Whoop-ah. No, just kidding. We gotta take care of this thing. I don't know. Y'all tell me. Should I keep it? I don't know. $2,000, y'all. I don't mince any words about what these things cost. This was not on sale. There's a lot of other things I could do with my money, but I usually set aside up to that amount. Really, I like to keep it about half of that for my little reward bag. But I do, handbags is kind of my collectible thing, whereas other people collect other things. So I don't know. I'm just trying to figure out, should I keep this or should I send it back and get the blush color? And if they don't have the blush color, should I just forget this and get my money back? That's what I'm thinking. That is a lot of money. It was supposed to be for a really special piece. Like, look at this fingernail polish. That's more. The Essie, look. This is Essie Ladylike, which is one of my favorite color fingernail polishes. Now, that's the color it's supposed to be. Does that help you? That's how off it is. Anyway, that's all I have for today. So I'm going to say